News in is that Limpopo police have confirmed that 6 officers in an administration block at the Malamulele High School have been burnt down overnight. Residents of the town are into the 4th week of this total shutdown of services. Well, joining us now is the Mayor, Grace Mahosi. She joins us from Limpopo studios. It's good to have you, Mayor. Thank you very much for being with us on the program.
Good morning, and good morning to the viewers out there.
Mayor, what is your reaction to the burning down of these administration offices at Malamulele High School overnight?
I think what is happening now is affecting us adversely, more especially when people are protesting and you find that they are damaging infrastructure. And as a municipality which is in the rural area, we are a poor municipality. And if we destroy the limited infrastructure that we are having, I think we are not doing ourselves a favor.
Have you been to the school? Have you had the opportunity to see what is going on there?
Unfortunately, I haven't gone there yet because I only got the message last night. And I'll be going there immediately after this interview.
In your interpretation of all of this, would you say it's a service delivery matter or is it entirely a demarcation issue?
I think it's a demarcation issue because the people of Malamulele requested for a municipality from the year 2000. And by then, I don't think they were complaining about service delivery. But now they are raising issues that are related to service delivery. But what can one indicate is the fact that, as government, we have different spheres, and each sphere has its own mandate. We are responsible for roads, for streets, for planning, providing infrastructure, electricity, enforcing traffic laws, etc. We are not a water authority, and as such, we are not responsible for water and sanitation. We also do not build schools and universities or FET colleges. We also do not build clinics because apparently they think that as a municipality, we also have a responsibility of building schools and universities. Mayor,
you talk about the roads, and that's just one issue to question. I know that a report was filed by one of our SABC reporters who literally had to drive probably about a 15-minute ride down the road. It took over an hour to drive down that road due to the poor state and condition of the roads. You say that falls under your domain. What are you doing about that? I mean, that's just one aspect of I imagine, many.
I think it is also important to indicate that roads are classified. There are roads that are actually the responsibility of the national government, and roads that are actually the responsibility of the provincial government. And we are also responsible of certain roads. But the road that was being referred to yesterday does not belong to the municipality. It's a provincial road.
Let's talk about what's at the heart of this. There are a lot of allegations coming from the residents of Malamulele saying, or the Thulamela Municipality saying that services are being channeled to Venda-speaking areas rather than their own, which is dominated by Xitonga-speaking languages. What is your response to this?
Let me indicate that I wouldn't like to be tribalistic. But what is important is that we are actually informed by our IDP. And when we conduct public participation, people of Malamulele also participate. And they are aware of what is supposed to be delivered in their area. If one could just give an example, perhaps based on the population of Malamulele. Malamulele population constitutes about 35% of the whole municipality, because we have 40 wards and the Malamulele wards are 14, and in terms of percentage is about 35%. Now, the services that we provide, if I could give an example, in the year 2012-2013, of the 45 projects that we have done, these are electricity projects, 16 were actually done at Malamulele. This is about 35.5%, which is a bit above the threshold of 35%. In 2013-2014 financial year, of the 25 projects, electricity projects that we have done, 12 are at Malamulele, and that is 48%, far above the threshold of 35%. For 14-15 financial year, out of the 13 projects that we made, 8 are at Malamulele, and that is 61.5%, far above the 35%. In as far as roads are concerned, just to give an example, with the capital projects related to roads, during the 13-14 financial year, out of the 5 projects that we had, 2 were at Malamulele, and in terms of percentage is 40%. And I think you can easily see that it's far above the threshold of 35%.
Okay.
I can give more and more examples.
All right. Well, we do understand what you're saying, but I think what's important now is that perhaps as the mayor of the area is that you have a message for the people that are living in Malamulele. What would you like to tell them?
I think the people of Malamulele should understand that in a municipality we need peace and stability, because we need development. Unless we have peace and stability, we won't have investors who will come to our area. And if we don't have enough investors, it means we are not going to create jobs. So we are really pleading for calm. We really sympathize with the frustrations that they are having, because they were having high hopes. But we are saying to them, after all this, life has to go on. And if life has to go on, it means we need to preserve the infrastructure that we are having. Businesses are not operating, and that is also affecting our economy.
Yeah.
The sick cannot visit clinics and hospitals, and I don't think it is fine. The grant recipients are also not receiving their grants. Learners are unable to go to school, and this is also going to affect our grade 12 results. And once Thulamela percentage is down, it is also going to affect the percentage of Vembe, it's going to affect the percentage of Limpopo, and it is also going to affect the percentage of the country as a whole.
Yeah. So basically, yeah, this is having an effect on not only that community, but community members that are spreading. Just finally, and on a closing note, are services still on lockdown in the area? Is it still only police services that are in operation?
Yeah, up to now, they said it's total shutdown until Friday.
Okay.
So we are waiting to see what will be happening on Friday.
All right.
And one other thing that one should mention is the fact that we are having projects that were supposed to be going on there, but they have stalled.
Yeah.
And once we are seen to be not spending, Treasury will withdraw that money, and then it will be a disadvantage on our side.
Mayor, thank you very, very much for talking to us here on the program, giving us an update from the Mayor's point of view of what is happening in Malamulele. But again, just to recap that story that has taken place overnight is that 6 administration blocks of Malamulele High School were burnt down yesterday. The town's still on lockdown. Only police services are in action there. But other than that, until Friday, no other duties are going to be happening there.